Hi everyone, in this video we'll understand how to configure your thermal printer with the mobile based order receiving app. So first of all, I'll let you know that what are the requirements for configuration. So the first one is a LAN printer with the USB port. Your printer should have a LAN port and a USB port inside it. And the second requirement is a Android phone or a tablet, and the third requirement is a laptop PC with a USB cable, and the fourth requirement is a Wi-Fi network. So these are the four requirements which we need to have. As you can see on my screen, I have a printer, I have a Bell router or Wi-Fi, and I have a computer, and I have a Android based device here. So how do I start my configuration? First of all, I need to install the driver of the printer into the computer. So what I have to do is I have to insert the CD which comes along with the printer into the CD-ROM, and then I have to find a tool in the CD-ROM by which I can change or I can configure the IP of the printer. So I'll first of all see what's the IP written behind the Bell network. Then I'll go to my tool and I'll set that IP. Suppose the IP written on the Bell network is 192.168.21. So the IP which I'll input in the computer is 192.168.2 and then 0.1 5.16. It can be any the last decimal place can be anything. So it can be 1, it can be 2, it can be 3, it can be 04. So this is how we configure the printer into an IP. And then the second step, we have to just remove the USB cable and remove the connection with the laptop, and we have to connect the Bell network to the printer through a blue wire, a LAN wire. We connect them together through the LAN wire. This is how we do the second step. It's very simple. Just connect the LAN cable to the printer and connect the LAN cable to the Bell router. And then we come to a third step. We install the dashboard business app in our Android based device, and then we connect the same Wi-Fi, the Bell, this you can see my cursor, this router which we connected to the printer. We have to connect the phone to the same Wi-Fi, and then we have to put in the password and make sure that the connection is established. Then we download the dashboard app and we log in with our username and password. Then on the top left hand side we go to settings, and in the settings we go to the default printer, and once we go to the default printer, then we have to go to the scan IP range, as you can see my screen, and then automatically the IP of the printer which you input in the first step in the computer would start displaying on the screen. So you just have to click that IP and automatically your system would be connected to the printer. So these are the four simple steps by which you can connect your printer to the dashboard app or any which is installed in any of your Android devices, be it your tablet, be it your smartphone. So we have to make sure that this Android device is connected to the same Wi-Fi, the Bell Wi-Fi network or the router to which it is connected through the LAN cable to the printer. So this is how we the connection, and this is how we start printing. So now I just have to go back and go to my current orders and start printing my orders by pressing the blue button. In the next section you will see what are the steps you need to follow to configure your dashboard app to the printer by a live demonstration on a smartphone. The steps 3 and 4 would be shown to you so that it becomes easier for you to understand that what you have to do after you completed the step 1 and 2 successfully. So let's go. Now I want to print my receipt. So how do I do it? I'll go to my dashboard. I'll go to settings and I'll go to select default printers, and then I'll press scan IP range. Make sure that your device and the printer is connected to the same Wi-Fi network, otherwise it won't work. Okay, so just connect to the Wi-Fi, the same Wi-Fi at which the printer is connected. Now I have 3 printers connected to this Wi-Fi, so I can choose any one of that. The right printer is 21, so eventually you'll be having only one printer in your kitchen or your restaurant, so it'll show only one, but here we have 3, so I can choose any one of them and it'll be a default printer. So I'll just save it. It's connected. I'll save it. So if now I want to print it, I go to my current orders and I go to Pushkar Negi, and right on the top you can see print. So I just click print and I press this blue tab and my print has been generated automatically. I can see the print happening in front of my eyes over here. So this is how it works, right? This is pretty much it.